Hey everybody, I was on the wrong page. See, I just get so confused with this sometimes, but I just wanted to say hi and happy Friday night. And if you can hear me and see me, please let me know. That would make me feel so good because after watching back my show with Judy, which I still get chills every time I think about it, it was so amazing. It just surpassed all of my wildest dreams. I noticed that using my MacBook camera, I looked really blurry. So I switched cameras and I'm using my Logitech, which from where I sit, it looks clearer, but I would love for somebody to let me know. So when you get a second, just please let me know if you notice the difference in the quality of the video and also if you can hear me. That would be great. I always get nervous. Bonnie Lee, Sherry, Lauren, Carol, yay! Ladies, first of all, I cannot thank you all enough. I cannot thank you enough. I seriously can't. I'm so happy with your response. I get chills going down my back right now as I talk about it. If I could not have dreamt of a better first episode for this show. I know I got really emotional after. I'm probably going to get emotional now. Yes, my eye was still swollen yesterday up until about 6 p.m., which was why I was not on social media. I don't know what happened with that, but I'm back in business. But you all were so amazing. Oh, good, Sherry. Thank you. Yes, perfect. Good. Because I switched cameras. You know, this is just kind of a learning phase. In fact, just a few minutes ago, I was on my other page. I don't know what this Facebook, it's all these pages. It's just like, I don't know. It's like, can I just have one and it'll be easy? I don't get it. So there I was in a different page or whoever or wherever. And now here I am. But more importantly, I found out yesterday from Liz and Molly, the founders of URJA, that they're giving away a collection to someone. So you've got to leave a comment, okay? Like or follow my page. Somebody will be selected. I'm going to be using my the new app that I got. That's how Jackie Picard got chosen. She's getting her package on Monday. But it's going to ship directly from Liz and Molly. They're in Arizona. And I was so happy about that. Hey, Jennifer. Hi, Lauren. Hi, Glenna. Hi, Eileen. So they're giving you a full size of everything. And then I think she said she might do a discount code. So we'll see. But I'm really excited because guess who I just confirmed as a guest today? Just found out. Actually, yesterday I got a confirmation, and then today I got a confirmation. Renee Greenstein. Okay. I'm so excited that she's going to be on. I love her. I love her pants. She's got the Wardrobe Warriors hashtag. She said, yes. She's like, I'm going to have my team reach out to you guys. So Renee is confirmed. I just don't know when, but she did say yes. And Rosalie Brown. And she's actually, I think, at QVC this weekend with Total Gym. And I've always loved Rosalie. She is basically, I feel like she and Judy they were separated at birth. They're just both so vivacious. And obviously they rock those little hard bodies. So Rosalie Brown, Renee, they're both confirmed. I have some others, but I'm just I don't want to jinx myself, but for those two, I can definitely tell you that they're confirmed, which makes me excited. And, you know, we're just going to kind of schedule it and see how it goes. But next week, I will let you know, and I'll try to bring this up also if I can. I'm really excited about the Sexiest Beauty. My friend Heather Fink is going to be, let me see, I'm going to try to put this on the screen because she also shared with me that she's going to be doing a self-care gift basket. You guys, like, people are just, I'm not even saying that this has to be done. Like, I'm just saying, you know, if you can, if it's feasible, because, you know, these are business owners and it's expensive to run a business. Let me show you this. Next week, the Sexiest Beauty, she has lip kits. I use so many, between her and Dalton are pretty much my go-to lip products. She is going to be on next Friday night, Galentine's, 5 p.m. So before you go to the restaurant or have your dinner, we thought we'd try 5 p.m. So that will be on Valentine's Day. So we're going to call it Galentine's Day. And she already sent me like the list of things she has for the gift basket. And I'm like, my people are going to love this. So she's also doing a giveaway. So I can't promise that with every show, you guys, but for the people that do, you know, I know you appreciate it. I know I appreciate it. So it just makes me feel like they really value the people that are part of my community. And that is great. So, you know, these are, many of them are, you know, like I said, self-starter, new upcoming businesses. So I just think it's so great. Hi, Bev and Jean. Wendy, yes, my eye is better. Randy, hi, Randy. Randy's my neighbor. He lives 4 miles from me. Yes, Doreen, yes. You're going to love URJA, Doreen. I've been using this now. Actually, today is a week. And I took the cleanser gelée into the shower today and tonight. And then I put on the, I'm going to show you the website for URJA as well. Hang on one second. And it feels so good. And what I really love is I think sometimes there's a little bit of a, what should I say? A little kind of stigma about oils. But I am telling you, this oil is so good. And I do know that Diana Simone has a question about if we can use the Remedy Face Oil, which is their hero product, if this can be used on rosacea sensitive skin. So that's one of the questions that I'm going to ask when Liz and Molly join us. So they have a moisturizer. I love their packaging. Everything is about kind of healing and calm and rebalance and repair, but also very, very good with deep, deep hydration into the skin. And no fragrances, no added color, no parabens, no silicones, naturally derived vegan ingredients. And it's just beautiful. So again, whoever wins, I'm going to remind you, let me pop this up here. While I'm waiting for my guests, I'm just going to remind you of this, that there is a giveaway. At the end, it will be shipped from their team, okay? I'm going to pick it on my new app that shares that. And by the way, it's URJAbeauty.com or at URJA Beauty if you're on social channels. And they're going to give you a 3-piece collection. So it's going to be their Remedy Face Oil, their moisturizer, and their cleanser. And in the moisturizer, you get to choose between Calm, Restore, and there's one other one, but I'm going to ask Liz. There's 3 different choices, and it's just she's going to tell us. I'm going to just let her tell us. But remember, if you're just tuning in, we have Renee Greenstein, and we also have Rosalie Brown, and I'm so excited. They've already confirmed. They said yes, yes, yes. So I'm super excited to be, you know, to have them be on the show. I'm not sure as far as like, is this show going to be 2 times a week, 3 times a week, every Friday? I'm just going to accommodate my guests, put it that way. I'm going to accommodate my guests. I'm going to try really hard to make sure that it's a time where all of you can tune in. But as you notice, the video stays up. A lot of them are offering discount codes that last like a month. Some it might be shorter, but in other words, I'll put up those codes so that you can have time to use them. But this is really an opportunity for you to learn about some new products, meet new people. Let me see what people are writing in. Pardon me, you guys. Oh gosh, yes, Laureen, I live in Atlanta. I love it here. Patricia, I finally got in problem with the computer. Mary, hi from Michigan. Hi, Mary. CBD is really good. Yes, I have to agree. I just think that, thank you about my eye. I know. Yeah. Hi, Gail from Maryland. Yes, Patricia, I love Renee too. Oh, thank you, Ellen. And my friend Wendy is turning 65 this weekend. So we're going to ask the questions about, pardon me, aging, sunspots, things like that she's asking. I always know that vitamin C is good for that, but I think we're going to find out more. And let me just check my text to make sure that my guests have the link, because I know that we had a tiny, tiny, tiny issue with that yesterday, or excuse me, on Wednesday with Judy, but it ended up, oh my gosh, of course, Susan. Yes, we all just need moisture, my friend. We all need hydration, but I think, hang on, they're texting me. I'm hoping that this isn't the same issue. Okay, All right, let me just say this. If they can hear me, I think they can hear me. Can you guys both log out and re-log on? I'm speaking to Molly and Liz because for whatever reason, it didn't pop up on my screen. But this is what I had Judy do last night. So I think they can hear me because I don't see them in my waiting room. Yes, no, I see that. But just log out and log back in and we'll try. And we'll try it again. It's supposed to show me when they're ready to meet in the space, and it's not. So I don't understand. There we go. All right, so I have Molly is waiting, and now I'm just waiting on Liz. Okay, so all right, so I've got Molly in the waiting room, and I'm just waiting on Liz. So Molly, let me ask you, because I can hear you. I'm not going to pop you up yet, but did you log back out and then back in? Okay, here it is. All right. Perfect. Thank you, honey. We're going to introduce you in un momento. All right. Here she is in 2, 1. Woo!
Hello. Hello. You got me. You got me.
Let me hide all of this paraphernalia on my screen so we can see your beautiful face.
Okay. Let me scoot back a little bit. Does that look better?
It is so,
hello,
all right.
Hello.
It is so great to see you. I want everyone to know Liz Bishop and I go back. Liz, did we nail down a number? How long have we known each other?
Well, I don't think we did, but I'm going to take a guess and say 6 or 7 years.
Yeah, definitely. Because we were kind of like doing a project together when I was in Cali. So,
that is
right?
true. Yes, that's correct.
So cool. And here you are. We were working on a completely different product. It was still in skincare, or project, I should say. It was still in skincare, right?
Yes.
So what I want people to know is that we have the same passion, but that we were in a setting where actually the chemist you have for URJA, who I so highly respect,
yes,
behind URJA.
He is behind URJA.
All right, Kerwin, we can say his name.
We can say his name. A lot of people, I'm sure, that are joining us will know Kerwin.
Yes.
You know, he was with Philosophy and behind so many of the big iconic.
Wait, can you say that again? He was with what? Wait, what?
Philosophy.
Oh, that little brand.
Little brand. Yes. Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
I've kind of been adopted into the Philosophy family, but yeah, he's been behind so many of the iconic formulations over decades. And, you know, our paths crossed like yours and my paths crossed 7, 8 years ago. And he and I have remained just very good friends personally and professionally. And when this whole endeavor came about, he was the first to say, I'm with you. Let's do this.
That's amazing.
It's been incredible. Yeah.
You know, having met him and, you know, several people at that time, just outstanding, because it truly is, you know, having that person that knows how to make these formulas, which we are really going to get into. But I want to bring Molly up. So I want you to kind of, if you don't mind, maybe sort of lay the foundation for URJA, because this is a family affair in a way. Am I right? Or
you are right. It didn't really start like that. It was quite a personal journey 3 or 4 years ago when I hit my 50s and I had really been burning the candle at both ends, like so many women, for, you know, a 20, 25-year career. I raised 2 kids. We had a dog. We have a husband that also, you know, has a very, very full-time job. And so for 20 or 30 years, it was just go, go, go. And the last person that I ever thought about was me. And this was really before.
Ooh, Liz.
Hello.
Okay.
So this was really before where we're at now, which I'm such a fan of women and people in general taking time out for themselves and self-care, right? And doing anything that they can just to help themselves. For me, the days that I could go to the bathroom without a child or a dog in tow was really my self-care moment.
Oh my God.
Right? At 50, I just said, I've kind of had enough of this, and I need to
Yeah.
take care of myself for the next few decades that I have. And that
Yeah.
journey led me to, it was just so fascinating, the world of functional medicine. It's kind of integrative, holistic, functional medicine. And so instead of taking a drug, a medicine for whether it's high blood pressure or high cholesterol, these types of physicians really look deeper to what's at the core of your health and why are these certain symptoms kind of manifesting themselves. And it always led back to several things: diet, stress management, and at the end of the day, we all have an underlying chronic inflammatory state. And physicians kept saying to me, you need to manage the inflammation.
Okay,
So
can I
while I
pause
was,
you there? This is
yeah,
huge. This is huge. That it's not even something I've ever had a chance to really talk about. I've read about it, right? But I want everybody to listen to what you're saying. Chronic inflammation. We're not even aware most of the time, Liz, right? That it's under the surface. But how does that impact our skin?
exactly. And that's what I started to think about, because skin is our largest organ. 60 to 70% of what we put on our skin gets into our systems. So I'm like, there is something here. There is synergy. And as I've been in skincare for practically the last 30 years, I said, if I'm making all of these changes to my personal life, I need to start thinking about my skincare, my body care, and what I'm putting right on my skin on a daily basis. So that really is the premise, the underpinnings of URJA. I set out with this anti-inflammatory concept in mind.
Amazing.
How can we develop a skincare line that won't exacerbate inflammatory skin conditions? Because the research states, and people can look it up, as I did a ton of research over the last 3 years, inflammation is a core component of aging, the signs and symptoms of aging, from
Woo, I'm taking
wrinkles,
notes.
dry skin, crepey skin, but it goes on
Mm-hmm.
to acne, acneic, blemish prone skin. There's an inflammatory component to it. Even eczema and sensitive, irritative type of skin, there's always an inflammatory component. So that's what we focused on.
You've covered a lot. I know we're going to get a lot of questions. By the way, people are commenting on your "This is my happy place" sign. They're saying that's from my friend Wendy. Oh my gosh, these are so
Thank
great.
you. This is my
Also,
happy
somebody was
place.
saying
Yeah.
how gorgeous your skin is. Liz, your skin is beautiful and flawless. But I did have a question earlier on someone, since you mentioned that. And I'm going to bring Molly up, though, in a second. But on rosacea, you mentioned sensitive skin. So I hope that during this very candid live conversation, that you feel free to be candid with our audience. They understand that you're not doctors, and that that's not what this is, but that we're just trying to share, which I love that you did, where you came from to get this started. So we're going to hang on to that question. Now, okay, so tell me how that led to Molly.
So let me just tee up, because Molly and I are related. She's my niece. I'm her auntie. And what's just so fascinating in this whole journey, as I had been developing what is now URJA, it didn't have a name at the time. It just had the concept.
Mm-hmm.
Molly, and she'll go into her story, but she had spent the last about 8 years in Los Angeles leading a lovely life, but a very hectic, stressful life. And she'll go into that. And she came back to Arizona, burnt out, frustrated, had all kinds of skin issues that we determined through physicians were the signs and symptoms of stress and anxiety. And all of this was manifesting not only through your physical health, Molly, but also through your skin. So we really kind of partnered, because we found that what URJA is, and focusing or targeting on inflammation in the skin, it's really cross-generational. Molly and I are 25 or maybe even 30 years apart, but we have our issues, our skin issues, and at the end of the day, they all kind of boil back to how are you treating your skin? What are you putting on your skin? How are you managing your stress? What are you eating? How are you sleeping? What are the supplements you're taking? It's really a very, again, holistic, all-encompassing story. So Molly, hello.
Molly, everyone's saying hi, beautiful Molly. Let me pop up some. I just want everyone to know that we are engaging all of our viewers. Hi, beautiful Molly. And then this sweet one from Nancy. Hi, Molly, beautiful like her auntie. All right, so we've got everyone tuning in and listening. Liz, I'm going to drop you down for a moment and just chat quickly with Molly. So a family affair, Liz gave a very nice introduction and shared how even with that kind of that separation of where you are in your life, your stage, your age, etc., and also where she is, that this brand, or excuse me, your formulations, I should say, have really been able to address your own individual concerns. Welcome. Oh no, Molly, we can't hear you. Hang on one second. All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can. There you
go. Okay. I was saying, isn't Liz just the best?
Yes.
She's so great.
For her.
And I've learned so much from her. So this whole process has been truly, really just so much fun because she's so great to work with and she's family. So it's been wonderful. But part of the reason why I love URJA so much is because I'm obsessed with the products. It's all I use. Yeah. And it's really changed how I view my own personal skincare. We talk a lot about stress, and Liz was talking about skin stress. Well, skin stress, I think, stems from life stress, right? And we all have stresses in life. That's just life. But I've learned, I'm in my 20s, mid-20s, well, almost late 20s now, but I've learned in the past few years that those are things we can manage. And it's not always easy to do. It's a journey, but it's healthy. It's good for us, right? It's part of this process of enjoying what you're doing as you're doing it. And URJA is a big part of that. And I love so much how it not only incorporates clinical ingredients, things that are good for your skin, but also this adaptogenic side, and really focuses on the wellness side of skincare. And I think that that's really special.
I'm excited to have the both of you on to share more about that. But I am getting this question, and I can totally understand it. Can you simply tell us what URJA means? And then we'll bring Liz up, or do you want Liz to do it, or somebody?
Either way, I'm happy to go for it. Liz and
all right, go for it.
Brainstormed together, and I knew Liz was working on the skincare line, but we weren't really sure about the name, and so we were kind of throwing some names around. And after spending 8 years in LA and enjoying yoga and just more of this holistic lifestyle, sometimes I can be a little hippy dippy. And if you trace the origins of wellness back to mindfulness, back to meditation, back to yoga, you find yourself in a certain type of culture, right? People think of India or maybe Hindu language. And URJA is actually a Hindu word that means strength, energy, and breath. It's also a very strong and empowered female name. So
I love that.
I loved the word, and it's just interesting. And we were talking through names, and Liz was like, wait, what did you say, URJA? And then when I told her the meaning of it, she was like, okay, let's think on that.
I love that.
Yeah. So
I think it's so perfect.
That's it exactly. As soon as I heard that word URJA, I'm like, there's something here. It just was very impactful. And on the other side, it was a relatively easy name to get trademarked, which is always an important part of the process when you're in this space.
Oh, right.
But, that's a minor detail. The word itself is just beautiful. And it's really kind of been our kind of guiding star as we've developed the brand from that moment on.
Yeah, I love it. It's beautiful. The packaging. I want to get into the products so that everybody knows what you have as far as what you have to offer. So, of course, the first one that I gravitated towards when I got my gorgeous, beautiful packaging, which I love, the malachite, the stones, the naturalness of it. And I brought up the website earlier. I'm going to bring up that page at another point, but the face oil, the Remedy face oil. Is this how URJA was born? Did you start from here? Okay.
We started from there. That is our hero product. That was really the first product that we worked on. It's very interesting. We didn't start out to incorporate CBD into the brand, into the products at all. We really were focused on inflammation or anti-inflammation. But Kerwin and I, through some consulting work we have been doing, we're working with a company that was indeed a CBD company. So we have become very educated around what CBD can do. The complexity of the landscape of CBD and THC was such that we weren't quite ready to go there. But about a year and a half ago, when the Farm Bill was passed and hemp-CBD became legal in all 50 states, Kerwin and I kind of went back to the drawing board and said, there's a lot of things everybody is still learning about CBD, but the one thing we do know, it is a potent anti-inflammatory, and that was our story.
And there it is.
So that is why the line is powered by CBD, and we were testing several iterations of the oil with and without CBD. But hands down, all of the feedback we received was the products with CBD in them were just far superior. So that's why we've incorporated CBD into everything within URJA.
All right. See, we had just chatted, but we were just chatting in preparation for the show. So you're revealing some things that we hadn't talked about. That's huge, Liz. I did not know that. I'm going to bring Molly up for a second because I wanted to ask about, the oil in particular, which is the hero product. This is where it started. So now Liz knows this, Molly, because we've known each other, but I am a huge stickler for packaging. One of the things that happened when I did my unboxing, and this was a genuine moment.
I saw
it. Yeah, you saw it, right?
Yeah.
I fully expected that dropper, and here's the thing. It's just personal preference. Sometimes I never close that dropper all the way, and then I go to pick it up, and I pick it up from the top, and I spill it, and you lose 50% of what I paid for all over the counter, or it's messy. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm going to get in. Molly, can you explain what this is better? You can do it better than me, but this packaging for the Remedy oil.
Right.
Show everybody.
What's so unique about this face oils dropper, and actually I have some of the moisturizers here, they have the same dropper, is that we pride ourselves on the fact that our products are all at least 98% or more natural, right? So we want to keep these products fresh, and these are airtight packaging, right? So
I love the moisturizer.
And the moisturizer here, I just am putting.
You're right, because the moisturizer is also with this package, you guys. Look,
and your fingers or germs from the air, germs from the environment do not get into the product. So it really keeps the product safe. It keeps the products clean. It keeps germs, bacteria, all of that away from your skin. And it's just fun to use.
And by the way, so Nancy Pagan is saying, oh, look at that. That's so cool. Here's the other thing that I love, and this is the texture. I have the Restore moisturizer. I know that for the giveaway, they're going to get to choose. We'll get to that. But I love that I can squeeze out every last drop. Amen. What do you have to say about that, Liz? I'm serious. Like, we can squeeze out, pumps are great, but you made it so I'm not going to waste one single droplet of this mixer, right?
Yep, you'll get every little last drop. It's a measured dropper. So, yep.
I mean, why would I waste it? Why would I waste a thing? I mean, I have makeup on. I'm not going to go there. But Oh, look at this.
The other important part of that Molly hit on is, there's a lot of clinical ingredients and expensive ingredients in the formulas, and we just really wanted to make sure that the packaging would maintain their efficacy, right?
Yeah.
Yep. And we didn't want finger or air, any contaminants getting on into the products.
Yeah, you're getting tons of comments on this. You are definitely getting products. Nothing gets into the product. That's huge. I love the packaging. I knew that. I knew that people were going to love that packaging style. Oh, look at this. Wait, where is it? It was a really cute. Yeah, awesome delivery system from Harley Chick. I mean, that's a big deal because when we're spending the money and we're investing in that, what you've said makes sense. The dropper itself, did everybody see this? I should have brought something a little bit darker. It's actually a clear tip. So it's a measured dose. So actually with the Remedy Face Oil, like talk me through the application process, and then we're going to get into who it's for, because we're going to focus primarily on the face oil, everybody. I know everybody's asking, and they're asking great questions too, as far as like, how long does this product last? So, but just bear with me. Talk me through how you want us to use this, Liz. Go for that, please.
Okay, so the Remedy Face Oil, again, your go-to product after you clean your face. So you have a clean face before any type of moisturizer. You always want to use your oil first.
Okay.
Because it is it has ingredients such that your skin can more readily absorb. Now, again, if you're using an exfoliant, do all of that first so the oil can just be greatly absorbed into the skin and kind of work its magic. Now, with the Remedy Face Oil, I will say a couple of little tips. You can do several things with it.
We love tips. Okay.
Right? There's plenty of hydration in it, but it may not be enough for all people. So that's why you can then layer on top of it a moisturizer.
Or your moisturizer.
Right? Or anything else.
Okay, good to know.
You can also mix a little bit of the Remedy Face Oil with a moisturizer.
Oh, perfect.
My two most favorite things to do is to mix a drop or two of the face oil with my personal preference for a foundation.
Oh, shush.
So mix a little bit with your foundation. Yep. However you apply your foundation, you will get a beautiful slip, and your foundation will go a little bit further. It's a beautiful product to use with your foundation.
All right, I'm going to be writing a little recap when I'm done. So I'm just jotting this down so I remember, because that is new to me. But I want to get into a couple of the other questions. So the first one was kind of how long would the Remedy Face Oil, for example, last somebody if they're using it AM and PM, and you say between 2 to 5 drops?
Yeah, so if you're using it on your face, neck, and kind of into your décolleté or chest area, so that's probably about your 5 drops.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would agree.
Yes, that should last you a good 6 weeks.
Nice. Okay,
I've got a husband who uses it.
I mean, why wouldn't
he just uses a couple of drops on each finger.
Okay.
And he gets a good, 2 to 3 months out of his.
I love that. Okay. Oh my God, it's so funny. Wendy's asking about the scent. Wendy, hang on. Let's first answer Cheryl's question, because I know that this is important, especially for people who are following CBD and want to know what is the % of CBD in the oil, and then I'll go to Molly for the scent. Okay, so go ahead.
So in both the face oil and the moisturizers, there's 500 milligrams of CBD. Okay. And we use a CBD isolate. Now, for people that are following CBD, you'll know that there are different types of CBD, be it full spectrum, right, broad spectrum, or isolate.
Okay.
They all come from the hemp plant. We have selected to use the isolate because it is pure CBD. Now, I will be the first to recognize there's a lot of information coming out about the benefit of full spectrum and broad spectrum. But for people that are concerned about potentially testing positive for THC, even if you're below 0.3%, which is legal, But if you're in a profession where that could become a question, your isolate is 0% THC.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
Now
you.
that is more of a concern if you're ingesting it, because
Okay.
when you use it topically, it's not getting into your bloodstream. Okay. So there's a difference here. So we tested several different levels for skin, and we found that 500 milligrams was what we were seeing, just tremendous feedback
Okay.
from customers.
I'm glad that you led into that, because Alyssa, who we chit chat a lot, she was asking, is 100 for CBD a lot or no? But you're saying that you really landed on the 500. Is it milligrams?
Yes.
Is that okay?
Yes.
You said that was after the testing, what people really responded well to. Is that what I'm hearing?
That is what you're hearing. So to answer the question, is 100 milligrams of CBD a lot? No, I mean, that's not a lot. And I guess, again, just to clarify, we're talking topical versus ingestible.
Very true.
Now, we do have a tincture as well. So, because we do recognize the inside outside, if you will, benefit of CBD to our total health. But the majority of products we currently have are for skin.
Got it.
You have to remember that about 60% of what you put on your skin gets absorbed. So even though it's 500 milligrams, that's not what's getting absorbed, but it's the 500 milligrams that's starting to kind of activate the endocannabinoid receptors that are in our skin that give us the benefits, be it reducing, acneic problems or rosacea, fine lines, wrinkles. That's all coming from the topical application of CBD.
All right, this is a wealth of information. I'm definitely going to have to go back and review all. Let me bump you down if you don't mind. I love this whole Be Live platform. Here comes Molly. Molly, a couple of questions for you, because I don't want to lose. I'm trying to. By the way, if everybody's noticing, I'm just looking at your comments on my computer. That's why I'm turning. I'm not trying to dismiss my guests. I want to talk about the smell, the scent. And then I also would love for you, if you don't mind, going from the scent. And she, your Aunt Liz mentioned acneic skin. And I've also gotten several people saying, is it okay for oily skin to use the oil? And then I also got on top of that, for mature, dry, dehydrated skin, will the oil work? So start with scent, please, and then go to those oily skin concerns that people might have using an oil.
Well, I'll start by saying that when we launched URJA, one of the first requests that we got from customers was, can you make an URJA scent candle? Because I want to rub this smell all over myself and never have it go away. And what you're smelling is a natural scent, right? It's not a fragrance.
It's so nice.
Natural. And it's an adaptogenic blend that's in the oil and the face wash. The 3 moisturizers have no scent. They're unscented.
Okay, so the moisturizer is unscented.
Correct.
And then it's in the face wash and it's in the oil. Okay, and I love it.
I do URJA smelling products right there. And what you're smelling is the adaptogenic blend. And for people that don't know what an adaptogen is, an adaptogen is basically something that helps your body adapt to stress. So
that's a very succinct way of putting it. Okay.
So when you breathe in the oil or the face wash, you should get a little zen, right? And what you're smelling is a mix of turmeric, geranium, holy basil, and it smells divine.
It really does. Okay, I don't know who it was that tipped off on the candle thing, but you guys have my address. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. I understand.
Okay.
I got it.
I can't even. This is so amazing. All right, let's talk about this. Okay, using day, should we use day and night? Would that be a yes? Use oil night, day and night?
I use all of these products day and night. And kind of going back to your question about the oil, because that's something that when I was learning more about face oils, that was my first question too. I have oily skin. My whole life I've purchased makeup products in general that no oil, the oil blotting pads. I carry them in my bag, adding lots of powder to my face so I'm not shiny. So why would I use oil on my face? That was my first question. Well, what I didn't know is that your skin produces more oil when you're dehydrated. So if your skin is hydrated, you're not going to produce as much oil. Interesting.
Okay, ding, 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 ding.
So
That's huge.
As somebody
Wow.
who's struggled with acneic skin and who doesn't want oily skin, I use the oil morning and night, and I mix it with my moisturizers. So really all of these products you can mix and match in your own way. I even put several drops of the Remedy face oil in the bath because I love the scent so much.
Oh my
It smells
God.
amazing. It leaves my skin feeling hydrated when I get out of the bath. Really, you can play with these products, mix and match all of the different moisturizers too. People always say like, well, what moisturizer should I use? Sensitive skin, calm, acneic skin, detox.
Okay.
Skin,
can I
restore.
pause you? Can I pause you right there super quickly? All right. Can I just let people know that you're going to be talking about the three? Okay. Tell me the names of the three different moisturizers, please.
So we have Calm.
All right. So there's Calm.
Yep.
Restore or Detox. Okay. Start with Calm. Who is the Calm? The oil is a one size fits everyone because we're getting this question a lot. Oil is one size fits everyone. Guys, gals, I would even say, Liz, teenagers. I mean,
yeah.
Okay, now let's move to moisturizer, and let's start with Calm. Who is this for, please?
So one thing I will say, I'll let Liz kind of talk to some of
got
it. In these, but one thing I will say is these are also, you know, you said the Remedy face oils one size fits all. Well, so are these. I swap between them all the time. Sometimes I use Restore on my cheeks or my forehead, Detox on my nose or through my T-zone. If I'm wanting my skin to just be more calm, I'll use the Calm. So you can really mix and match all of these. But yeah, they have all, you know, special concerns that they're targeting. So I'll let Liz talk to that.
Okay, that sounds good. This is so, people are, by the way, I just want you both to know that I'm trying to keep up with the comments, but people are loving, they're calling you both a wealth of information, and they're loving this and saying, you know, things like, thanks for the clarification. So I just love that. So go ahead and they are being specific about all types of skin. So I just want you to go ahead and clarify that because I think I mentioned my friend Diana Simone, who follows my page and I chit chat with her often, asked in particular about sensitive skin and skin prone to rosacea.
Yes. So, and as you mentioned earlier, you know, we're not physicians. So I would be the first to say, you know, for real skin issues and concerns, you know, please talk to your healthcare professional. But that being said, as we all do kind of, first off, try to treat our own skin, what we've done with the three moisturizers is really given us as individuals the opportunity to think about our own skin. And the Calm is really for sensitive, kind of rosacea prone skin. The hero ingredients in Calm, in addition to the anti-inflammatory properties, we have a probiotic, we have licorice root, and we have hemp seed oil, which is different from hemp CBD, but it's very nourishing and calming to the skin. So that, in addition, we all have heard about probiotics for our guts, our stomach, the biome of the skin. So we're really trying to calm it, neutralize it, balance it. And that is what Calm does.
Awesome. That was a perfect explanation because we don't, just so anybody, I'm getting a lot of questions on sensitivity. So if you want to go ahead and get the oil and the moisturizer, go for Calm. Let's talk about Restore. That's the one that you sent me.
Yes.
Who would this be for?
And Restore is really more of your anti-aging, moisturizer. So in addition to the anti-inflammatory, this really has a couple of really cool ingredients. One being bakuchi oil, which I'm sure many of your followers have heard about. And so we've been fans of bakuchi oil for quite some time, and it really is nature's answer or alternative to retinol.
Yes,
and retinol is, of course, the gold standard for fighting fine lines and wrinkles and improving skin tone and texture. And it's a fabulous ingredient, but it comes with certain side effects that so many people can't tolerate well.
Right, not bakuchi oil, but retinol.
But retinol.
Yeah,
so
I just want to be clear.
Bakuchi oil has all the benefits of retinol, but none of those distressing side effects. So you won't get red, you won't flake, you won't get irritated.
Yes.
All of the anti-aging benefits of bakuchi oil.
Okay. All right.
So in addition, I will say, though, for those of us that are in the kind of anti-aging restore category, we also have vitamin C and niacinamide, because those are really the workhorses for improving the signs and symptoms of aging.
All right, Liz, I cannot handle myself right now because you all sent me this. I started this whole show concept and have been doing that. It's been a week and a half. And so I did not know all of that extra information on Restore. And even look at this. Ruth Ann Smith says, does Restore come in a gallon? And my friend Wendy, whom I've known since 1996, she turned 65 this week, and she was asking about age spots and wanting brightening. So you have ingredients in Restore that will help with that. Yes. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay.
So Restore and the Remedy Face Oil are a beautiful combination for fighting, the signs of aging. Yes.
All right. Everybody's responding to Restore. All right. But wait.
There's one more.
All right. There's one more. So now we're going to talk about Detox, right?
So Detox. Yes.
Okay.
It's really for those individuals with skin types that are prone to acne and blemishes and breakouts. It's again, we have the anti-inflammatory component to it, but we've pulled from nature their solution to salicylic acid, which is a hero ingredient for acne, and that is willow bark.
What?
Yes.
I didn't realize this.
In Detox, you have willow bark,
well
as bakuchi oil, which has shown and demonstrated clinically improvements in acneic skin.
Wow.
As well as some ingredients that will help to kind of tighten and reduce pores, which are very important.
Madness.
Yes. Okay.
I cannot. Just kidding. I'm all excited. This is even better than I had hoped for. That's why I was glad we didn't go through all the product breakdown when we were talking. We were just talking logistics when I was on the phone with that. But I'm so glad, because this is why you're giving me these little gems of all these amazing things that are in here. And
as Molly said, your skin does change regardless of your age, whether it's the part of the country you live in, the seasons, hormones. Your skin will always fluctuate. And the nice, part about when we were developing URJA, there's a foundation that everything will work together synergistically. So if, for the next few months, you're worried about fine lines and wrinkles, but then all of a sudden it's that time of the month, then you have breakouts, like you can just pull and work the products together so that they benefit your skin type.
Now, people are asking about SPF. Molly, do we need to just go ahead and apply our own favorite SPF, or?
For the moment, yes.
Okay, for the moment.
On our Instagram, we've actually given some shout outs to SPFs that we love and use.
Okay.
I know Liz will say SPF is so important, but for the moment, there's a lot of things changing from what I've heard in the SPF category. So we're kind of on that process of moving forward in the future. Yeah.
I mean, let's just be clear. When did you all launch this line?
Recently. Let's be clear.
When was it?
November.
Okay, well, I think we can forgive you for not quite yet having perfected the SPF, right? We're forgiving. I'm going to go ahead and, we'll forgive you for that. I'm going to show everybody here, because I know that you want to perfect it. If you don't mind, I'm going to go ahead and share our screen right here, Molly, so that I can show people that right there, and I'm going to just maneuver this around. Let me see how this works out. I was trying to get it to show you, but there you go. So there's a picture of your web. I showed everybody. So there they can see. In fact, I'll hide myself, Molly, and you can talk us through those.
Oh, now I can't hear you, Patty.
I didn't want you to hear me. I wanted you to just talk about it,
Oh,
my
I can do that.
friend.
All right, perfect. Okay, we'll pop back up if you have something to interject then. All right, so this is our website here, and you will see all 5 skincare products. And then you will also see 2 wellness products, which I know we haven't really gotten into yet. I actually have them behind me. We have an ingestible tincture, and then we have our Let It Roll calming oil, which smells so good. I use this all over my neck, all over my hands throughout the day. I keep it in my purse. It smells amazing, and there's 1,000 milligrams of organic hemp CBD isolate in this. So small but mighty. And yeah, you can get on our site right here, urjabeauty.com. Flip through all the products. We have our full ingredient list on there, so
Yes.
you know exactly what you're putting into your skin. We'd love for you to be educated on that. You can also follow us on social media. Instagram is @URJA We do lots of education on ingredients there, lots of lifestyle, wellness, calming tips. We encourage meditation, finding time for yourself. We give tricks and tips on how to use the products. So you'll find all of that online. We also have a blog on our website, so you can read.
Yes, I know. And I'm just popping that up as we're also getting a lot of wonderful responses from people. I have to say, you two are a dream, because just chatting with you both is just amazing, because we're able to answer all of these questions. And I just love that. So I'm going to pop Liz back up, because you guys, you beauties that I just adore, and I adore you more for being so generous to my people. So I am going to be, because we've been going for about 40 minutes now.
Wow.
I am going to drop off so you won't hear me. I want you both to describe, if you don't mind, and talk, have girlfriend time. Tell us what the offer is and what you are doing so generously. And I'm going to queue up my app so that we can select and do the giveaway tonight, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, ladies.
Well, we wish we could give away product to everybody. We do, but that wouldn't be the most logical business move. So we are giving away tonight, which Patty will come back up with, but the face wash, the Remedy face oil, and then one of the moisturizers of your choice. So in addition to that, for everybody that is online and part of our kind of friends and family circle and Patty's friends and family circle, through the month of February, we're also offering a 20% discount on anything you purchase on the website. So Patty will put the code up, but it's very simply Patty20.
What?
And
what is happening here? Say it again.
Your purchase will be 20% discounted. So
what?
We hope you love URJA. We would love your
code,
feedback.
I mean, insider code.
As Molly said, we really have just launched, and we really still are in kind of our soft launch mode. It's very important to us to hear from you. And this has just been a great platform with Patty, and to just be able to engage and speak with so many individuals. But we would love for you, whether it's on our Instagram or through Patty, just reach out to us and let us know your questions. Let us know your thoughts. That is indeed very important to us.
Join our tribe. Join our community.
Join our tribe.
Right? And actually,
yes.
Liz, one thing I wanted to add too, because I saw a question about it over on the side, and it reminded me, I don't think we've said it, is that all of these products are clean beauty. They're vegan. They're gluten-free. 98% plus natural. Anything else you want to add to that, just to remind people about
yep,
you know,
all clean, you know, and there is certainly a discussion in the beauty space with, you know, all natural versus clean, and there's really not one standard definition, but we do look to science as well as to nature to make sure that we are bringing products to the market that are efficacious and safe. Mm-hmm. And I think at the end of the day, you know, that is what is most important Nothing, of course, is tested on animals. It's tested on us. And as Molly said, vegan, non-GMO, clean, no fragrance, no silicone. So we really do abide by, I would say, the industry standard for clean, natural beauty.
And actually, Lizzie, I just got a text from Patty. We have a winner.
Oh, we have a winner! Yay! Okay.
Do we announce it or should Patty announce it?
No,
Patty, I feel like you
I want you guys to announce it because you're the ones who are gifting and doing the giveaway. So yes, I'm so glad you got my text. And while you read it, I'll put her name on the screen.
Right here.
Oh, look
right
at
here.
look.
Oh, yes, so let me drop myself out, but you guys.
Okay.
Do you have the name, Malls?
I have the name. Do you want to show the box so that everyone can
so
see?
here's your gift box, and you just let us know which
Face
moisturizer you like.
Remedy oil, moisturizer, and our special VIP box.
Yes.
Okay. The winner is, if I'm saying this right, I hope I am, Jean Matera. Jean
Jean Matera.
Woohoo!
We hope you love it.
Yay!
Yes, I think I might have put an additional T in her name, but it was I have this app that helps me choose because I love all my people. No, yes, it's only one T. My bad. But I have this app and it chooses for me, you guys, because I just can't be responsible because I just love all much because they're so engaged. So everybody listen. First of all, that is so gracious. I mean, you guys birthed this in November. You've given us so much information. I saw for myself several people saying that they're going to have to go back and rewatch just to hear what you said. I have to do that. I want to hear all the good stuff. The mixing the oil and the foundation, like, oh my gosh, how it smells. People want candles. Like, all I'm saying is thank you so much for the discount code. I'm going to recap this, ladies, and hopefully by the morning have sort of like maybe listed the answers to the questions that you so beautifully and succinctly answered. And I'm so, first of all, I'm so proud of you, Liz.
Oh,
and I really am. I am so proud of you. And Molly, you are like a mini Liz. Like you spout it out. I mean, mid-20s. I'm just like, oh my gosh, I love her. So
that's sweet.
She's URJA's future CEO, right there.
Yeah,
right there.
I just wanted to say, oh, by the way, real quickly before we go, is CBD in all the products? Let's just clarify that.
It is, yes.
Okay,
CBD
thank
is in
you.
all products. Yes.
All right. So people are saying congrats to Jean. Yay, Jean. Congrats. Wendy, we're going to say a shout out to Wendy. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Also, yes, there she is. There she is. And just a reminder, 20% off using Patty20.
Correct.
And I all the way through when?
Through the end of February. The whole month. Yes, and
Thank
share it with
yes,
okay.
So treat yourself for Valentine's Day.
I know.
Yeah, a little self-love with URJA.
Okay, first of all, this was so much fun.
Oh, it was fun. Thank you. Thank
you so much. Okay, everybody, I'm going to do a recap as promised. Liz and Molly, we're probably going to have to revisit this as you start to add more products, just because I don't think that anybody could explain it, any page or any web page could explain it better than having the two of you on my show. You guys are episode 2.
I know.
So talk about new.
This is just amazing.
Right?
It's amazing, Patty. Yeah. It's just, it's you.
Thank you.
What you were meant to do. So,
all right, ladies.
It's beautiful.
Thank you so much. Have an awesome weekend, and I'll catch up with you.
Everybody.
Soon.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us,
My
Patty.
pleasure. Bye.
Bye.